Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice on the PlayStation 4. And what we're going to be doing today is, we are going to be heading off to the second area where the God of Illusion, or whatever he is, Valravn I think his name is, or Valravn, something like that. We are going to defeat him, and then we will unlock the door that will lead to the bridge to Helheim. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
I was worried about that. When they said that in the original, when I was playing this on my own, they said that same thing, and I thought maybe I've died 3 times, and that's their way of letting me know I've died 3 times, like myself. But I guess it's just part of the story. There's a van out there going batshit, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. I'm so sick and tired of having to apologise for noise, you know. But I feel like I have to, just in case you guys can hear it, you know, because it spoils the game, you know. If you can hear some dirty car or motorbike revving in the background, or some pneumatic drill, or my neighbours drilling for the 50th time, I feel like I have to apologise, you know, because it affects the quality of my video. You know, my videos are already not the best quality in the world, but they're alright, they're pretty decent, considering some of the crap you find on this website. So... oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. These guys are, they're holding a mace and they swing a lot faster than the other guys. They do a lot more damage. And I don't think you can really block their attacks, because if you try and block them, they will just slam through your defense and hit you anyway. Or you'll be knocked on your ass. In a minute, I think there's going to be a shield guy appearing. Now, when the shield guy appears, he's not going to put his weapon down no matter what. His shield down, I mean. So when he's got his shield up, if you press circle, you can like kick his shield or ram his shield, and it will like stun him for a minute, and then you can start beating him up. Because whilst he's got his shield up, you can't do any damage to him at all. Can't see. See what I mean? That's why you don't want to get cornered. I can't see. Will you get out of the fucking way? Oh. I wonder what they're feeling right now, because as far as they know, the time's going normal, I think.
It's nearly over.
Oh. Oh, here we go. I didn't even know I could use the circle move on these guys. That was the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he did the same thing as me. That. I'm a living beast. I'm an absolute ledge.
She can't get through. Why not? She can't. Why? She's only done 1 test. Just one. She's only passed 1 test. What's the other test?
Okay, right. Now we are going to be heading off to the area where Valravn I think his name is, and he's an illusion god. The puzzles in this area are a lot more annoying than Cert.
Ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Okay. Oh, so he is the master of the ravens. I keep calling them all gods. It's just a habit. They're not gods, you know. I mean, Hela, she'll be a god, I think. But yeah, the rest of them are not gods. Also Fenrir. If Fenrir is in this game, he's also a god. Because I just saw it in the trophies. I can't remember if it was like a boss fight or what I actually read. I don't want to look anyway because I don't want to spoil it. That's the problem with trophies, you know. You like to have a look because you want to know what you're aiming for. But then if you look, sometimes you get spoilers. Oh well. I'm sorry if my commentary has gone a bit crappy. I'm really distracted by that noise next to my house. It's annoying the hell out of me. It's really bothering me.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness.
As you can see, I've missed another one in the fire area.
After him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons.
If you want to hear those lore stones, you're going to have to read the subtitles because as you walk away from the lore stones, the voice gets really quiet. So if you want to listen to them, you have to stand by the lore stone. And I'm not going to do that because if I stand by every lore stone, we're not going to make much progress, you know. So if you want to see them, just read the subtitles. I'll click as many as I can. I'm not really keeping a proper eye out for them, you know. I know where most of them are, but you know, I don't want to waste too much time. Right. So what you have to do in this area is, it's sort of similar to what we were doing before where we had to match up the random letters with things in the environment. Now we need to build that symbol, we need to make that symbol. So there's going to be like floating pieces of crow, like 3 of them, we have to line them up and make that shape with the diamond in the middle. So that's going to be our objective for this area. Now it's not going to be as simple as that because there's lots of random things where you have to look through portals to change the environment. Like, where is it? Oh, I can't remember how we're supposed to do this one. You see those portals up there with a raven sitting on top of it. When you look through those sorts of portals, the environment will change, you know, like a random staircase might appear. So if you walk through it, the staircase will stay. But if you don't walk through the portal, it will go back to the normal, no staircase, that kind of stuff. So you need to look through the portal and try and change the environment to solve the puzzles. It's not too difficult. There is one right near the end before the boss, which is a right pain in the butt. Once again, my voices are insulting me, calling me an idiot. Push the bridge, idiot. So as you can see, once we look through this, some of it will be different. See? Now if we walk through, now we can go straight through. Now it's going to be different with the other ones because we're going to have to find a random like emblem.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
I'll tell you what, Wolfmovets, I got a new toothbrush and it's got one of those tongue scrubbers on it. And brushed my teeth shortly before recording, and I used a tongue scrubber and it felt like razor blades. It felt like I took a normal shaving razor and rubbed it along my tongue. My tongue feels like it's bleeding. I can taste blood at the moment and my tongue feels swollen, so it wasn't good. It is proper rough as well. I don't know if it's because it's new, but damn. It proper shaved like that. It felt like it ripped off the taste buds. And I didn't go crazy. It's not like I fucking like deep throated the thing angrily. It was just like normal there, you know. God, I don't think I'll be using that toothbrush ever again.
Close her eyes. However hard she tried, begged.
This game is very dark, ain't it? That's a pretty big door. You got some strength, girl. Bloody hell. Oh, there's going to be a fight in a minute, I think.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Well, Senua does see the world differently because she's got psychosis and they like hallucinate and they see things and they hear voices, so I don't know. The stuff she's seeing can't be real because she's got her illness, but I don't know. You know, obviously it is real because that's part of the game. I don't know, it's a bit confusing. I guess you'll find out once we get near the end. I think once we click on this door, we're going to get attacked. Yep. I like how they stick their arms out and they're like, you want some, mate? And then I just go and kick their bum. That circle that appears, I'm pretty sure that's when you can do like a combo or something, but I always mess up. Like if you press certain buttons at the right time. Oh, there's a second one there. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, it's very dark, this area. You have to get used to this being really dark. So if you guys are having any problems seeing the game, I'm sorry. This is a very dark section. Once we defeat the boss, everything will get nice and bright again. I can't move! There's probably someone else behind me. Make sure you listen to the voices, because they will tell you if you're going to get attacked from behind. At the moment, I can slow down time twice. If you look at my leg, you can see. Oh no, it's one of them dudes. So if you can hear my relentless tapping. How the hell are you still swinging when I'm laying down to smack with my sword? That fly bite that I mentioned back in my Crash Bandicoot playthroughs, it started itching very badly. It's putting me off. Oh shit, 3 of them? Oh, I took one to the face. You have to watch out on this bit, because I think if they hit you and you don't dodge, you might end up dead. If you pay attention, I don't know if you guys, if I've even mentioned this before, but if you pay attention, as you slice them and you hit them with your sword, they actually get like sword marks over their bodies. It's actually pretty damn good, actually. I wish more games would do that. A lot more realistic, you know. I like that a lot. Like when you shoot enemies with your arrows in games and then the body actually keeps the arrow in it. I hate it when you shoot an enemy with an arrow and they quickly, like, despawn into nothing and there's no arrow. I don't like that.
She will find what she's looking for.
Because what we're looking for, if you see, that right there, that little like bag, that is, as far as I know, that's Dylan's head. I don't know if I'm imagining this, but I think that's Dylan's head. It might not be, I'm not sure yet. But we are trying to get to Helheim, which is hell, so that we can save Dylan's soul. So that's the point of this game as far as I know. But then there's a lot of other stuff going on as well about Senua and her illness and all that kinds of stuff. Alright, this is where all of the puzzles are going to start getting fancy. Okay, so this might be when we have to start looking for those random emblems, yeah.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Now, as you can see up there, you see, those are the random emblems that we're going to have to match up with the door. This is a very easy one. This is pretty much just teaching you what's going on. Now, there's no way of getting up there, as you can see. Now, one of these little portal things here, if you look through this portal, see, it randomly changed the environment. Now there's a random doorway. So we can go through this door, and there will... Oh, actually, there's a lore stone over here, I think. If I remember correctly. I think there is. It might be up here then. But now that we've gone through this portal thing, we can walk up here and we can get to those raven emblems and match it up with a door.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
There we go. See? About here. There we go. I mean, if these random, like, baddies don't want me catching them and fighting them and killing them, why do they add so many ways of actually getting through the doors, you know? What's the point? Why not just have a set of keys and then keep the keys on in your pocket, you know? Because no one's going to be able to get through the door if they ain't got the keys, you know? Whereas this crap, people can actually get through the door. Apparently. I mean, Senua can at least. And I'm sure other people have gotten through before, because I can see a lot of dead bodies everywhere, so some people have gotten through before. Seems like a set of keys are more secure than these random magical puzzles.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Right, now we're going to have to do a bunch of puzzles, and I think the end puzzle is, like, the result should be a staircase that's going to lead up to there. That little, like, wooden bit there. I mean, we could easily climb up there if we got on that rock, but obviously the game wants us to do it the hard way. And I think all of the... Yeah, look, you can already see them. You see those floating things? Those things are going to be the symbols that we need to do, see? So we need to get up on that wooden thing. But to do that, we're going to have to do a massive circle.
Another gate. Another gate.
You will actually see the boss now, because I think he keeps on appearing, harassing you and creeping you out and stuff. I want to try and get this one done before we end it.
Align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
Okay, so we can't go that way.
Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them?
There are other lore stones, but like I said, I'm not going to worry about the lore stones, you know. I think I might make a video afterwards in my own playthrough, and then I'll just quickly record them all and have like a video with all the random stories you hear from the lore stone. Might do that. I think that'd be a nice video, just listening to them all. Not showing the locations, just listening to all of them. Ah, there we go.
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravn, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Yeah, you see that over there? That's Valravn, the master of the ravens. He's who we're going to be fighting. And he is a long-ass boss. He is a... Compared to Cert, this dude is like 5 times the length of flipping fighting. Can you hear that creepy music?
Focus. He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? You lost him. Where is he? It's not your fault.
Yeah, he's gone now. Can you hear my voice is insulting me though? You can read the subtitles where they always insult me. Every time we lose him, they're like, it's all your fault and shit like that, and just insulting me. Oh, whoops. See, and this opens up a new section to walk through. But yeah, it's awkward as hell getting all the lore stones in this area because it's a right maze, you know. So many areas that you can't go to yet. You have to look through portals to go through. So many of these spiky stakes everywhere. I'm just hoping that you can actually come back to some of these areas, because as you progress through the game, you stop being able to go to certain areas, you know. So hopefully when you finish the game, you're able to go back and forth. Because it would be good to go back to some of these areas, purely just for the photo mode, you know. But But once we've defeated these bosses and we go through that door that leads to the bridge, then the story starts making a bit more sense. You start hearing some more things. You sort of understand a bit more what's going on. I'm not stupid, you know. I'm not that. I know I do stupid things in games, you know, but I'm not stupid.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gelt. Some, like Truth, become gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Those doors are shortcuts that lead back into the area we was just in. I don't think we can go this way yet. I think we have to come up here first. Because, yeah. Valravn was up here again, but he's vanished. Because he seems to appear where these things are. Like these effigies, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, see, look, can you see those stairs appearing? So we're going to go through here.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out?
And then we're going to come down here.
Dark magic. A trick. Valravn tricking her. Valravn. How can she get
I was supposed to have ended the video a few minutes ago, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to finish off this video first.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Okay. Now we can come up here and we can do this puzzle. There we go. It's not too bad, it's just the place is so dark and so everything looks the same. You can get a little bit, you know, out of sorts, you know. Sort of not understanding where you are anymore. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if my commentary was a bit bad. I was massively distracted by the noise and also this bloody fly bite on my foot. I might have to go to the damn doctors because I don't think something should itch for 3 weeks, you know. That doesn't sound right to me. Like, share and join the pack today. Oh!